good guys versus bad guys, love story, fidelity. What I came away with was I'm going to be a better husband, and I'm going to be a better dad, and I'm going to be much kinder and appreciative of other people's points of view. If you're in a feud right now, come see this film. Like, I don't know if it's a family feud or if you're in a fight with your husband and wife or brother against brother, whatever, come see the film and see how you can heal, see how you can move forward, see how you can bridge gaps. If you're having a faith crisis of any kind, come see the film. You're going to realize that there is something more, and you should seek for something more, because you don't want it to only be about you and think that that only you can do it. You've got to have a higher source of power. 70 souls working on this project, only 3 actually belong to the LDS faith. Everyone kind of coming together and asking the questions, what is this about? What are we doing? And then all of a sudden you start to see the story unfold. The line that really hit me was actually when he looks at her and says, "A man who beats a woman neither has greatness or passion." And it just stops Bathsheba dead in her tracks. Moments like that in the middle of filming, a massive reverence over the whole set where you just kind of stop and realize, take that in, that principle. Doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what your belief is, you get hit in the face with some truth, dude, it's reverence.
Were there any other scenes while filming that just set that reverence and just that sense of awe and sacredness over the cast and the crew as you guys were filming it?
You know, I've got a lot of respect for Billy Zane. There was one scene in particular that caused just a real reverence, and just by the nature of the scene, a massive quiet came over, and Billy actually led this, quieted everybody down and said, give Darren the time to actually collect himself and prepare himself for such a reverent scene. And it was emotional, it was beautiful, powerful. Come see the film and be re-inspired on what it means to have fidelity in a relationship, how to find forgiveness and to find healing in any kind of feuds and mending broken relationships. Epic battles and manliness for me, where it's like, this is what it means to be a real man. It's going to inspire you. You're going to be a better person walking away from this.
I was very inspired by it. I was in awe by the cinematography and the acting. It was very impressive. There were points where it honestly hurt to watch because of the painful moments of the movie. But I feel like there was an overall feeling of hope when watching The Oath. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and I think that a message of hope is something that they could use. I think it's really important for people to try to understand each other no matter what your background is. I think it's vital for us as a civilization to be able to lean into each other's beliefs and to communicate what's important to us. And even within the film, there's different faith backgrounds. You can see how respectful one is to another and how that's possible to be respectful towards each other's beliefs. So I think that's very important. Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
All right.
Darren has really done a fantastic job of bringing this film in, making it an honorable portrayal of the ancient records that he presents in the movie. I really would encourage everybody to come see it, because what it is now is over the top. Fantastic movie.
What would you say to those who are unsure, maybe because they have a different religious background, they don't believe in the historicity of it?
Darren really did such a good job here as he brought together sort of a not necessarily religious, even though it is, but people coming together and stop fighting. Peace is greater than war. In such a divided world, he did a great job of saying there's something better, that we can come together in peace.
I think this was the greatest job. That's why I thought that the message was inspired by God, because with civility and love and diplomacy, we can, like he said, we can communicate without offending each other and being able to show our light to the people that are in need. The nation under God, within the government of the people right now, needs something to light them up. Even the people that do not believe in God, they should see it, because they will be able to maybe feel something.
I thought it was fabulous.
What did you like about it? What stood out?
Well, first of all, I like the music. I like the scenery. I like the actors. I like the authenticity of it. A lot of action. We all have had war in our history. All of us have. The Jews, everybody has had war in their history. And this is just another people who have had war and have survived. He did a good job. He did a good job.
Is there anything that you would like to say about the film?
Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Please don't miss it. Come and see it. It'll make you a better person to come and see the movie. It just will.